Hello, you beautiful individuals. We are back with another Ken Hovind video. This one's a little different. It's apparently a mini Bible lesson. Don't know what it's about, but it says God might not deliver you. And I don't know. It just sounded interesting. I just, kind of get tired of his same old, things he just reiterates over and over again about, evolution not real, Earth young. I mean, it'd be one thing if he changed it up a bit or provided even the tiniest crumb of evidence, but he never does. So this one, I'm presuming this is just about, the Bible, since it says mini Bible lessons, and it's short. So figure why not check it out, see what his take is on God might not deliver you. Nope. You're not.
It's not expedient for me, doubtless, to glory. I will come to visions and revelations of the Lord. I knew a man in Christ 14 years ago, whether in the body I cannot tell, or out of the body I cannot tell, God knoweth, such an one caught up to the third heaven. I think most Bible scholars agree. The Apostle Paul is talking about the time he got stoned to death. They killed him. He went up to heaven, got to see the third heaven. And by the way, there's three heavens. We'll talk about.
There is? I'm in no way a theology expert or Christianity expert. Man, there's three? Is that really a thing? I went to church when I was younger and stuff and all that good nonsense. I don't remember anyone ever talking about that. So I just looked it up real quick just to kind of get an idea. Apparently, the first heaven is the atmosphere, like the sky above us. The second one is like space, and the stars and all that. And then the third one is just the home of God itself. I never heard that. Didn't know that was a thing. Like a thing that people believed. It's interesting, that's for sure.
About that some other time. And then he came back down. But
Wait. The Apostle Paul came back down? I thought Jesus was the only one that got, resurrected. Now this Paul dude did too? Dude, I don't understand anything about what religious people believe. Like it's so confusing. So why is Paul not, why is he not a Jesus type figure? What makes Jesus so special if Paul did it too? Doesn't make sense. And I thought Paul was wasn't Paul the not good one? Maybe not. Dude, I don't know. Somebody knows more about religion. Explain this to me, please.
Something was wrong with Paul the rest of his life from being stoned, rocked to sleep.
Yeah, no kidding. Hurt. Especially if he died and came back. Man, probably was pretty messed up.
He said, and I knew such a man, whether in the body or out of the body, I cannot tell, God knoweth, how that he was caught up into paradise and heard unspeakable words, which it is not lawful for a man to utter. Of such a one will I glory. Had a lady call me.
Or, hear me out. This dude got bashed with stones on the verge of death, going in and out of whatever, consciousness and stuff, and just hallucinated the whole thing. I know, probably crazy. Why would we want to even try to put the tiniest bit of logical thinking to the Bible stories? That would just be nuts.
Call me today. Talked for a while. She said, how do I get deliverance? I've had these bad habits for my life, and now I'm a Christian. How do I get delivered? I said, well, this may sound strange, but God may not deliver you.
Yeah, no kidding. Sorry, but even if, God's real, and even if it happens to be your specific God that you believe in, and screw all the other ones apparently, I gotta say, he probably won't deliver jack. Dude doesn't seem to do much of nothing. My thing is, if he's not gonna help all the countless people in the world, dying of horrific, violent deaths, starving, and just, all the crap that goes on in the world, Like, why would he help you with your bad habit? And it's not, I don't even want to hear nothing about, well, those people, whatever, they're not Christian or some nonsense. Like, there's plenty of Christians in the world that are also starving and dying of violent deaths. God doesn't help with that. Don't think he's going to help you quit your bad habits. You know, I mean, it sucks that you're going through them, and definitely wish you the best, but wouldn't rely on God for that one. Again, though, obviously, this is the part of religion I genuinely don't have an issue with. Like, if you use religion to, find purpose or help you out with just terrible things you're going through in life and all that, that's great. Do it, use it to find community and, love and all that. Like, dude, awesome. That's, to me, that's what religion should be for. But this guy doesn't do that. He obviously uses it to lie and con people out of money. And yeah, so.
Just so it keeps you humble. You may always.
Just so it keeps you humble? That's why God does it? Just to keep you humble? Just does it to, knock you down a few notches? Doesn't want you to get too high and mighty like himself? That's pretty dumb. Especially considering if you're struggling with bad habits. I mean, I don't know which bad habits they are or how bad they were. I feel like kicking you down a few notches isn't going to help much. But okay.
Struggle with a habit that you have to constantly, every day, ask for God's grace. Lord, help me not to go back to that old habit.
Lord, help Kent Hovind to not be such a lying piece of garbage. There, does that work? Can I do that? Is that okay? Probably not.
You may not just take it away.
Okay. Well, that was nice and easy and ridiculous as always. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and until next time.